Dirty Diaper Donnie Trump was in Iowa yesterday. Ron DeSantis was in that same location a week ago. So why are all these big-time Republicans going to Iowa? It's in preparation for the Iowa caucus that takes place in about 10 months. All Republicans go there to kick off a presidential campaign, the primary season. Ron DeSantis did his thing out there, and now Donald Trump comes to town. He's got a lot of shit hanging over his head, and he looks at Ron DeSantis as a serious threat. So what does Donald Trump do to threats? He goes down and tries to take them down. He goes into Iowa and he points out that Ron DeSantis was one time an acolyte of Paul Ryan, the former Speaker of the House, who's now out of politics. He also compared him to Mitt Romney. Yeah, Donald Trump was ripping Ron DeSantis, only the response from the crowd was different than he'd expected. He's used to hearing cheering and people supporting him, but when he started ripping Ron DeSantis, it got very quiet. You see, people here are confused. They like Donald Trump, but they know he's dying on the vine, so they're switching over to Ron DeSantis. They don't know what to do when their Lord and Savior starts dissing their new Lord and Savior. It was a very confusing time in Iowa yesterday. But Donald Trump took it a step even farther. You know how he's talked about January 6th? Oh, it didn't happen. It was just a nonviolent protest, just a bunch of tourists. He stood by that, and so did all Republicans. Well, yesterday he changed it up. Apparently he's feeling the heat from the DOJ. He acknowledged that there was violence and an insurrection on January 6, 2021. But get this. He said it was Mike Pence's fault. Yeah, Mike Pence, the guy that was running for his life from the Trumplafucks. They wanted to hang him from a gallows, and Donald Trump says it's his fault. And listen to why it's Mike Pence's fault in Donald Trump's mind. He said that if Mike Pence just went along with the plan, sent the votes back to the legislature, there would have been no violence. He wouldn't have been at risk. Isn't that how bullies always talk? You won't get your ass beat up if you just do what I tell you. Mike Pence, there wouldn't have been any violence if you just went ahead and backed up the fucking coup. Donald Trump is implicating himself every time he opens his mouth. He's becoming cornered, and things are going to begin to fall. And Mike Pence, he'll never be a candidate for president. He doesn't have it in him.